Hello, it's me, R.R. Lee, and this is the Arthin Occultation. We're gonna go through this door right over here. That's why we have the scramblers, so that we can get around our target without him seeing us. And when we get to the next door, we're gonna crouch because there is a camera above this door. And from behind this cover, we're gonna throw a coin for that guard over there. He's gonna go look at it, and we're going to circle around this tree so that our target doesn't see us. Just gonna ring around the Rosie the tree. Perfect cover. And now that that guy is going to pick up the coin, he's gonna stand back where he was. And having to walk that little bit of distance makes him really tired. So he's gonna go sit down in his chair and take a nap. And he's not gonna see what we're about to do. Now the groundskeeper's moved. We can drop our pistol here. And our target is going to stop and pick it up. You see, he's walking away in the back. He's going to take his nap. So he won't see us pick up the hatchet now. If we don't do that, he sees us pick this up. And he'll also see us kill this guy. So, gotta make sure that he's asleep. Very important for this. And now we can just leave. There are no cameras that are going to be recording us. So we can just leave for the boat exit. He does also go to sleep after a certain amount of time. He'll go and, lay down, take a nap. All that standing really made his feet tired. But by throwing a coin, it makes him go sit down faster. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I guess him standing there counts as an animation, and if you interrupt it, then he goes to sleep. But I can't really bump into him. You can't bump into him because there's a camera right above us. So, gotta throw a coin. It's a good use of a coin. And that's this one done. And for our next one, we have a second target, I believe. For this one. It is this one. Yes. Yes, we have this guy now. So we're gonna have to pick up our syringe for him because he is out in the open. Same as before for our first guy. We're gonna override this door. We're gonna bypass it. Go through here. And because we opened the door from this side, we don't need to use a key card for this one if we want to go back in for whatever reason. Gonna throw a coin. That'll distract him. And he's gonna come around. Just gotta keep the tree on us. See, he got a little bit suspicious of us, but by staying behind the tree, he cannot see us. And he's gonna walk 5 feet to pick up that coin and get really tired. Try and keep yourself, and like how I'm doing, in the middle of this little railway here. In between that piece of concrete and this piece of concrete, how I'm in the middle. Because that's where we want to drop the gun. So that he will stop and pick it up there. And there's just enough space for us to go behind him. Because there are two other hotel staff. There's 2 other staff that's in that corner over there on the minimap. And they can see us kill this guy if he steps a little bit further out. So we gotta make it as tight as possible. But if we place the gun too close to the crate, then we'll touch him as we're trying to run behind him. And this is where our pickup is. Got our syringe. And our target is on the right side of this map. He'll do circles. He walks circles around the plants. And there's also a couple of other hotel staff and security that walk along his same path that'll be looking in his direction. So there he is right now. That's him. He's gonna stand against that pillar, and we can wait for him to come over here and inject him. So long as we do it before he leans on the railing, we usually won't get seen by that, because there is a guy up here that can see us if we try to do it while he's walking over there. But if he gets enough behind the cover, then we can execute him here. We can syringe him right here. After he gets past the piece of concrete, like he's not even with it anymore after he takes another step out, we can kill him there. But we have to be perfect on the timing. If our first target slows us down at all, then we can't do that, because everyone will be looking in a different direction than what they normally would. They can still be looking in a different direction on our first run, but it hasn't happened to me yet. So if you get slow, if you get slowed down by something for the first one, just wait for the next go round. Wait for him to lean on the railing. Now more people can see through our disguise. Walking back to the door. More people can see through our disguise, so I'm going to go through the building this time. We can still go through the outside, but there's a chance of getting seen. So after we kill him, our first target, I'm gonna go through the building and show you the path that way. So around the tree again.
Okay, I'll handle it.
Groundskeeper's tending the bushes.
Hello?
He's gonna go over there. And we gotta wait for the groundskeeper to get up before we can place our gun. See how I'm right in the middle? I'm in between the little piece of concrete on the bottom and to the left and right of this grating. That's where we want to even ourselves out with so that we can drop the gun here. He put his arms down, so he's going to walk over here. That's also when the gardener has his back to us. They're on a timer, so long as we don't interrupt him.
Maybe I should just keep this one.
Enough space for us to go by. He's taking his nap, stretching his legs, and he's dead. Perfect lineup. Perfect lineup. He's spewing everywhere, but we almost got seen there. He was getting suspicious of us. But that was a perfect lineup. The first two times he kept going against the crate. I kept angling the camera so that he would go on the side of it, but he kept going against it instead. So that was a little annoying. But that's where you want him to drop. You want him to drop directly in front of the crate. You want him to drop directly in front. Is he gonna stop? Is he? I'm just gonna go by then if he's not gonna get suspicious of me at all. I don't know why that happens sometimes. They'll just stand there. But if I get too close to him, he will get fully suspicious. So, you know, don't mess with him too much. Even though it is kind of funny. We're gonna go up these stairs and through this bar room, through this area, no smoking area, down these stairs, and we can leave through the front because all of the enforcers, the people that can see through our disguise, are mainly on the left corner of the building. And since we're running away, the staff member there that is manning the desk won't see through our disguise. But that's how we get through the building. And where is our target? He's leaning on the railing right now, it looks like. So we should be able to inject him because no one's there. No one's there. Yeah. Sometimes one of the hotel staff, and that must be who just found his body. I think so. There's a female hotel staff member that will come down the stairs after him. Well, after us, and will look in his direction. Maybe they're going out or something because she's always spying on him. And that's this one done. Time increases a little bit each time because of the added complications. And now we have this guy. We're going to push him to his death. So now our order's a little mixed up. We're going to be doing the hatchet guy first, and then we're going to push Thomas. And lastly, we're going to do the injection. Because I really like the timing of this first guy. Don't want to throw it off until it is necessary. So behind the tree again. He's sending the bush. We're gonna line ourselves up in the middle, a little bit more to the right. He doesn't want to take a step forward right there. That's where we want to be about, so that when we walk out,
nothing to worry about.
The gun is as close to the crate as we can get it, and we can still pass behind him. So Just gotta wait for him to put his arms down, put him down, drop our gun. If we're a little late in dropping our gun, he'll see us drop it and be like, "Sir, you dropped this." And it's like, no, wasn't me. It must have been on this ground the whole time. And then he'll get fully suspicious of us and we have to restart. A perfect drop in the crate. And now we go back around this way because the hotel staff members that are in the corner that can see us kill him sometimes, the people in that corner, are enforcers now. Same with the people on that little plant patio section. Gonna throw a coin there. That'll distract his wife. I'm assuming that's his wife. And we're gonna bump into him so that he'll stop being distracted by the coin and turn around. And we gotta keep the camera on her, because if we don't keep the camera on her, then it'll say that she saw us do this, which is complete BS. And we have to also stand by the railing for a little bit out of everyone's view, because if we stand away, if we take a step away after killing him, the game will say, "Oh no, this guy all the way over here, you know, in the corner." The people that's talking where we got this syringe, they'll see us, or one of the groundskeepers will see us, which they have absolutely no line of sight to actually see us. It'll say that they can see us. So no, absolutely no. After we kill that guy, we have to stand in place for a little bit, and I'm just gonna wait a little before doing it that time, because I don't think the guy on the stairs, I don't think he was in the same spot when I was running by. I'm not sure if I saw him in the corner of my eye or not, so I wanted to wait for him to get a little bit more out of the way before injecting him. I mean, so long as he's next to the railing that he leans down on, it should be safe to do it, but I just wanted to wait a little bit longer, and it was faster than the last one because we didn't cut through the middle building. But it is an option to cut through the middle building. And now we have the thing that's going to take us the longest. We have to keep the hatchet on, so we have to kill him last. Our target that requires the hatchet now has to be killed last, so we're gonna push Thomas. Gonna bump into him. His wife goes look at that, and we're gonna keep the camera face that way so that she can't turn around magically when she's supposed to be picking up a coin. Gonna wait for a little bit because we don't want the hotel staff or the other groundskeeper to say, "Hey, I saw him do it," even though they're all the way over here and have no line of sight to see us do it. They can see us if we immediately take a step out. Don't want that to happen. And now we got to kill our other target with the syringe, which is very easy to do. And we also have to do a little bit of prep for our exit, because you see all of these people here. You see all of these people? They would very easily spot us if we were holding a hatchet. So we can't pass this way. So we need to do a little bit of prep in order to leave. After killing this guy, he dies a very painful death, I imagine, in the quarter of a second it takes his body to shut down. We're gonna shoot out this camera. That is our prep, and since we're really fast in doing that, he's not gonna turn into an enforcer when he comes to look at this body, at least while we're passing by, so we can run all of the way back in safety. And I'm gonna run through the building just so that I don't have to scramble the door, and it's also safer. It's a little bit safer. So up these stairs, across the hall, and then down the adjacent stairs, and it'll lead us to the door that has the camera above it. Pretty complicated for this one. Well, not really complicated. The exit for this one is really mischievous, I should say, because everyone in the path that we are going to be taking will be able to recognize us, because we are going to be holding an illegal item. I don't know why the hatchet is illegal for the groundskeeper, in all honesty. Like, he's supposed to be trimming trees and bushes. You can't use an axe to trim the tree, like to cut the branches off and stuff? But I dropped the gun over there, and I waited for him to come around the corner, So I can throw a coin, and that's going to get him distracted by that gun so that we can come and pick up the hatchet. Enough time passed, so his legs got tired and he's taking a nap. And he's over here now, so we can eliminate him. No one comes in this room unless an alarm is raised, which we aren't going to be doing. And now we have to play the waiting game. He's not always over there. Sometimes he'll be standing in the hallway. So we gotta take this a bit slowly. Make sure that no one sees us on our way out. So long as we take this path that I'm taking now, just gotta make sure no one's looking in our directions. We won't get recorded by any cameras, because I believe there are a couple more cameras down here. The security guard on our right. You should go back to where he came from. Back down the hallway. Yeah, he's leaving now. He's leaving now on the minimap. That guy should be wrapping up his phone call. And then we can pass through the door that's behind him. And he's bringing the dead body. He's just gonna leave that there in the middle of the hallway, huh? How sanitary of him. It really just right there in the middle of the hallway. No respect for the dead, at least on this map. Gotta make sure no one's looking in our direction. He is. He's looking to the side so we can pass.
Left their wallet in their pockets. And it had at least
Gotta wait. Gotta wait.
Why don't people check their pockets?
He's looking down. I should be able to get by.
No. I just think it's vulgar.
I just gotta make sure no one in the next room is also looking over. And we can leave. There's one more room that we have to get through. It's this room right here. And there's someone coming. Okay. Just gotta make sure he doesn't see us. He shouldn't see us. She almost saw us because she was looking at her tablet. She really ought to focus on her job and what's on that tablet. And we're done. That's it. That's all 5 levels of this done, and I'm going to let this absolutely beautiful cutscene play to completion. Wasn't that a beautiful cutscene? The best one, right? Best cutscene, whole game. He closed the door. Great job, 47. And that was the Arthin Occultation. Very, very clever. This one was very, very clever. I like how we had to go through the basement in order to leave, because I have not in my other playthrough of the main mission gone through the basement. So this was really clever. I really like this one. I'd like to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you'll enjoy the next one as well. Goodbye. Goodbye.